Hi, it's John here. Just come down the allotment. It's the 2nd of January and the broad beans aquidulce have all come up rather well. I planted them about the end of November, I think. Or maybe beginning, I can't remember now. But I dug them in. They were all saved seed, and it was very wet. And I just scattered them and dug them. They're too close together at the moment, but I thought what I'd do, I'd thin them out later on, and should have a good number of plants here. I planted some in the greenhouse at the same time, and they've come up, but they've been slightly attacked by slugs, and they don't look quite as good as these actually, these outside ones. We've had, the week before Christmas was quite mild, although it was very wet, and I think that's what's brought them on. They look great, don't they? And I've got a few spring cabbage here that I planted. That's the best one. And I think we'll be getting a few spring cabbage from these. I think these are seeds that I planted myself. And I'm here in the new greens cage. I'm in the cage. So they'll be protected from the pigeons. I'm just going to pick a little bit of kale for our dinner. It's Pentland Brig, and I've got it in this cage which I've made out of ash rods from the hedge, ash branches, and I've got a few Brussels sprouts in here as well, and the purple Brussels sprouts, but I don't know whether they'll come from anything. But kale, there's some kale here, and I'll pick that now. Just been digging up a few parsnips. The ground is reasonably, well, not dry, but not absolutely sodden wet. They want digging up because they're getting a bit. They're not first class. They're a bit woody. I mean, they were all right at Christmas, but they got a lot of fibre. They'd be all right in an F-plan diet. And there's some here. This site's sort of growing again. Look. As I say, we had that warm spell just before Christmas, and it seems to have made everything start growing a bit. But our worst weed this year has been buttercups. Look at them, all growing there. Big one there. Look at that. There's some comfrey starting to grow. Thinks the winter's over. Just been digging up some Jerusalem artichokes. It's the red skin type. They don't seem too badly affected by slugs and things, and snails. There's a lot of snails' eggs about. I don't think I can do much about that at this stage. Hope the robin comes along and eats them. Globe artichoke. The globe artichokes seem quite happy in their little tents I made a little while back to protect them from the frost. They seem to have survived that. We have had quite a heavy frost in end of November, so they seem to have survived at the moment. I don't know whether this greenery will survive until the spring, but it might do. Oh, I've got a mole. I have to leave these bottles up rat in the way. See if it will get rid of him. Go away, mole, don't want you. Here's some more Jerusalem artichokes. These are the fescue or fiscue, whatever they're called. They're the white ones. They're ones I dug up about 2 or 3 weeks ago and haven't picked up, but they're quite hardy. They won't matter. I'm going to pick them up now and then use them to make some food. Here's some little leeks that planted out. They won't turn into proper leeks, but they'll make a feed. Japanese wine berries are really dying off now, ready for a good clean out. All getting quite exciting. Can't wait to get back on the land. Here's some spring broccoli, which isn't looking too bad neither. Get this tidied up. Be some nice purple sprouting come off here in the spring, in March time. The autumn raspberries, all the leaves have come off now. They'll want cutting back. I won't cut more back. I'll leave some of them. Get some summer raspberries from autumn raspberry plants. I might cut some half back as well. And obviously transplant a lot out. This was my best black currant bush last year. They were growing on here like grapes, in bunches of grapes, all ripe at the same time. They were lovely. I grew this from a cutting from my father-in-law's black currants, and that's looking great now. I've pruned it for shape, but I haven't pruned it for length at all, because I don't mind it getting about 5 feet tall into a big bush. But quite proud of that. And the prunings I've used for cuttings, and the column apple tree's looking all right. Still got some leaves at the top. That was the second it had the top broken off, but it's recovered itself. And I've put these bags around the bottom of the mulch to kill off the buttercups. Okay, that's all for now from John on his Buckland Newton allotments, and I'm really looking forward to getting down here and doing some work, maybe in a week or two, or well, I'll be doing it every day, but a big go in a week or two when I've got 1 or 2 domestic things out of the way. Right, bye.